attacking player. And so I'm not surprised by why we may think that somebody like Semenyo could attract the likes of City, United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, etc. Let's go one by one. Manchester City is intriguing to me because the left-hand side is presumably populated by, well, first of all, Pep Guardiola, the last lineup that he had, you've got Erling Haaland up top, and then he plays Phil Foden right behind him, sort of on the left side, and then Cherki, who's been tremendous for City recently, on the other side. Then you've got Jeremy Doku, of course, and on the other side, as I mentioned, Cherki, but Tijani Reinders right under that. So I'm imagining that Pep Guardiola would probably actually try and mold him on the right-hand side, where he could maybe become an attacking right back. Nico O'Reilly is a left wing back for City, and then Mateus Nunes, who has not really been that great for Pep Guardiola. I'm imagining Semenyo could fit that side, sort of cover almost the entirety of that wing. So for City, it's an intriguing one, as I mentioned, because you've got Haaland against West Ham, for example. It was Haaland up top, Phil Foden on one side, Cherki on the other, and then you got this three-man line with Bernardo Silva, Nico Gonzalez, and Reinders, O'Reilly, Gavardio, Ruben Diaz, and Nunes. I'm thinking that if Semenyo comes, he is so versatile for Pep Guardiola, where he could be on one side, on the left, but again, you've got Doku there, who could fit that. Savinho still in the cards. And then, so I actually think that Guardiola would think of him as somebody that could maybe, be instead of Nunes, and just be this like direct, very dangerous attacking right wing back. So would that be intriguing to Antoine Semenyo? Of course, City right now, to me, are the team in form, aside from Aston Villa. They are doing very, very well. So City, to me, would be a major target for Semenyo. They can obviously meet their release clause. Marmoush, depending how far he goes with Egypt at AFCON, also be needed there as well. So that's one. Then you have Manchester United, who could be the complete opposite. He could maybe be on the left for United, specifically a left wing back situation. Against Villa, obviously they were missing some players because of AFCON, including Amad Diallo, Brian Mbeumo, whatever. But it's similar. It's you have your central nine. In this case, is Sesko, Cunha on one side, Mason Mount on the other one, and then you've got this, Dorgu on the left, Dalot on the right. So again, Semenyo could fit either one, right? Supporting that sort of trifecta up top, with Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte in the center, Casemiro when he's back, etc., etc. When Mbeumo is here, it's kind of, he's next to Cunha, supporting Sesko as the 9, but Semenyo could fit either wing, and it could really benefit him on either side. So he fits United as well. Is it as an attractive project? Who knows, right? United are not too far off a top 4 spot, even though losing to Aston Villa on the weekend. They're looking for Europe, and again, there's possibilities there as well. So then you have Chelsea, who very much have similar characteristics to Bournemouth. Enzo Maresca has a sort of high octane attacking style, right? Again, one central figure, Joao Pedro, Leon Delap when he's fit, etc. And then you've got Cole Palmer behind him, Estevao when he's fit, etc. Pedro Neto, who right now is an inverted right winger. So Semenyo and Garnacho on the left. So Semenyo again could fit either side as well. So that fits as well. It's a tricky one, because obviously, you've got the likes of Cucurella and Gusto who like to go forward. But again, it's the same kind of philosophy. So all in all, it fits Chelsea as well. Liverpool, well, Alexander Isak now has a broken leg, which is remarkable to me that they had to walk him off and he couldn't be on a stretcher. he suffered a horrible injury after scoring his goal against Tottenham. Mickey van der Veen has already issued an apology. This is a tricky one for him. More than tricky, obviously, for Alexander Isak to suffer this injury. He's going to be out for a lengthy. It's been a horrible nightmare of a situation for Alexander Isak, leaving Newcastle and going to Liverpool. So now, what does Arne Slot do? Mohamed Salah is at AFCON. If Egypt do well and they continue to go far, he won't be around for much. He's also not getting any younger. So is that a situation there? Hence why Liverpool reportedly inquired about him last month. Does Semenyo fit that? Again, he could play on either wing. Obviously, Ekitike being, a major focal point here, but I would imagine that Semenyo, if he came, would be on the right. But again, he's very diverse and flexible in his position, and he could fit that as well. So the Antoine Semenyo saga continues. One thing is for sure, he is no short of suitors